now let's move on to the second part of Chapter 6 to talk about a little more complex about using the variables. We call this a conditional variable. So which means is you can now control, like this other language of the programming language, you can control the way of your program is running through the different conditions. So when we back to this tutorial, first is so far you have assigned only the specific value, but if we assign some the checkpoint like your process, we can see some better the dynamic way for control your program. First of all is we make our this parameterized car body first. So let's do our new file, save. Let's give this name. So Part2, Part2 number 1. Here, parameterized car body. So we just want the body. So I can copy paste, but I would like that is we can always practice our coding so all together. So first remember is I still have this vehicle parts. We can call that as a library script already. It's in the library file, so you can. Even this one is not, but I have that in the program file so already. So I put this self vehicle parts. If you watch the two earlier video, you can see how this file is getting there. So let's save and run. So there's no arrow, so means you are writing down the correct the folder. So what I can show you is here in Windows you go to C, program file, OpenSCAD, library, and just along with CAD, the built-in library, I have created a self folder, and I put this script here. Because here is read-only, so if I need to change this script, I need to do some on this operating system part. And then let's do this. We use the simple way. So phase number 100. Then we gave some variables, base length. You remember we should have two lengths, base length, top length. So base length we call this 6, 0, top length 4, 3, 0, and we have a top offset 5. And in our vehicle parts, we have our body, the coding. So you can see here, body will read these 3 parameter, and then they will make a cube, and for base make another cube for top, and do this translate only in this Z-axis. So if you remember what we have done before, so we have those. So I starting to see base length equal to base length. It's just for the easier reading, but actually you can put this as anything. So just if you see I want this A, it's fine, because this is the calling for your defined variable. The first one is not. It's just for you to know the easier way to know which variable you are using. So less tense, but the better is you until now we just put that as the same. Top offset equal to top offset. So let's see, we should have our car here, and the car's height. We don't have a height, so because here I think is height is a hard coding here. Let's see. So Q. So let's leave on this height. So we don't need to change that too much because its height is 5 and is another 20. Let's see. So that is the 20. This is the 20. Top offside. Go to the top part. Top offside. Top offside. Let's see. Translate body. Let's run this. It's not exact the same. So 20 top. So we gave this top offside is base height minus divided by 2. So that means it's 3t 30 15. Then shift should be the 45. Then translate 5. Top offside. Go to this. It's interesting. So we don't have the same top offside. If I put this here, so that is the top part. So let me make this 10. Top offside is 10. So just the shape is a little difference. But if I examine here, we are using the correct perimeter. So those are, let me see. So if I put here the top, if I put that in 30, that is the width. 20 is the width. Top height. Top height. Where is the top height? Here. Top height. Let's see. That's the 20, 50. This is looks good enough. It's 10 and 15. So we can have this into our program. So let me put this here. I will overwrite this. So if I back to here, so now I got this similar to this one. So my change is not a big issue because it's just some starting value, but I just wanted to ensure you see the quite similar. So the above version is just our basic calling your library with the we called this our short the body. Let's make this save and save as another one. So we will starting to change this to our long car body. What's the long car? Long car is we will change the perimeters value. So 80, 50. Then let's see. So you get this second one. So that's the long car, the 50. And even the is no problem is our perimeter may have a slightly different in our library because we use that quite many times. So since they also have some XXLs offsite, but we will leave on that. So, but the key thing is now you get our long car. So what we are trying to analyze here is we will start to make our conditional statement long body. We can use this either is true or false because we can define this as a Boolean value. And then usage of this Boolean value is like some the programming language. You put that into the condition here, then with a question mark. Condition is is inside our parenthesis. And after question mark is the first is the true condition result and the false condition result. So let's utilize this. So we have now the long car model, static, I should say. Now we make that is kind of our thing with long car. So part 2, 3. Car with normal condition body. So what's the normal conditional body? So we are changing this now. So we will have this changed to the, let's see, conditional assignment of body variable. So long means 8. So we want to have our thing. First is the long body. We do that. Let's see. True first. So we will have a base body is a long body with question mark and then with calling. Then you can see here is true is long, but if I put this false, the body is base is getting short because they used 60. So let's see. So if I choose that back to true. So you can add the space in the middle, so that's not change the program. Then we can have this long body to verify both 50, 30, and the offsite is long body is can be bigger. So then is we have the long body 10, 5. If I change this to false, that will be the thinner. So you can see here, then change to true. You have this one. And then the creation of the those things. So we will create those wheel. So wheel is we have some coding here. We just I copy here. So because it's no the additional value is we just adding some coding from our earlier learning. So but you remember here we just call simple wheel from this wheel parts. But remember you need to give some condition here. So let's just putting this thing. So truth is false, that is the short car. So you will get this one. So you can now have this condition. So that's the false is the short car, long is true is the long car. So we just use this one program file. So if you, that is the short car, and we can see here is a long body to equal to true. We'll create a long car. That is the part is for this first conditional this variable. And we can do more with a car with a short body and a large wheel. So then let's create another one. So let me see, save as. So we now have number 4, condition body and the wheel. Let's move this remove the normal. So what we will do is we will create our large wheel as well. So that when we call that true, that means is what's the large wheel? Large wheel is means the radius is difference. So let's create this large wheel. If yes, then that will be 10. The radius. If no, that will be 6. Another one. If yes, will be 8. If no, it's the 4. So when you choose yes, it's big one. If false, will be the small one. You can now combine those. So those are you can play with those two the conditions, and we will go to the next video for more conditional. Thank you.